Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna check out top 3 best gaming motherboards. Starting at number 3. ASRock B450PRO4. ASRock has a new value MATX board with the latest B450 chipset from AMD. It's got everything you need and nothing you don't. The ASRock B450MPRO4 MATX motherboard has all the essentials. There are plenty of ports on the back and a PS2 port for those with old school peripherals. You'll find 4 SATA ports and 2 M2 slots for storage, RGB headers for aesthetics and gigabit Ethernet for connectivity. Whilst the audio is the Realtek ALC892 codec and not the ALC1220 we see on gaming products, it's still going to be good enough for all but the most hardcore of gamers, and it fits the price point well. The VRM heatsinks look large enough to be effective, and we didn't notice any issues or excessive heat when testing the overclocking capabilities with our Ryzen 5 2600 CPU. It's good to see 2 M2 slots on the board for solid-state storage. One is NVMe SATA, and the other is pure SATA M2, and shares lanes with the SATA 3 port. We also see a USB 3.1 Gen 1 front panel header, 2 USB 2.0 headers along with 4 SATA 3 connectors. If you were to pair this board with a Ryzen 2200G or 2400G APU, you would be able to use the VGA, DVI and HDMI ports on the back. We've seen that those APUs can be quite effective when it comes to entry-level gaming, and this is an upper entry-level board. Check out the description for more information and latest price. Coming at number 2. GIGABYTE X570 AORUS Ultra. The GIGABYTE X570 AORUS Ultra sits in between the X570 AORUS Master and the X570 AORUS Pro Wi-Fi in its current product stack. The X570 AORUS Ultra is however more similar to the X570 AORUS Pro Wi-Fi in terms of feature set with a Realtek ALC1220 VB audio codec, an Intel i211 at gigabit NIC, while it shares the same 3 PSI-4.0 X4 M2 slots as its more expensive brother in the X570 AORUS Ultra. This model essentially takes some features from both the board above and below in the product stack. There are 3 full-length PSI-4.0 slots which run at X16, X8, X8, and X8, X8, X4. This means the X570 AORUS Ultra has support for 2-way NVIDIA SLI and up to 3-way AMD Crossfire multi-graphics card configurations. Also present is 2 PSI-4.0 X1 slots, while the board also benefits from 3 PSI-4.0 X4 M2 slots which each comes with its own individual heatsink. For users not adopting M2, there are 6 SATA ports which have support for RAID 0, 1 and 10 arrays. The 4 memory slots include support for DDR4 to 4400 and with a maximum capacity of up to 128 GB. The aesthetics aren't as overbearing as the X570 AORUS Stream, but the rear panel cover which extends down to cover the audio PCB does feature integrated RGB LEDs. The GIGABYTE X570 AORUS Ultra as previously mentioned takes shades from both the model below and above with the 3 PSI-4.0 X4 M2 slots of the X570 AORUS Master, while keeping the same 12 plus 2-phase power delivery of the X570 AORUS Pro Wi-Fi model. With an MSRP of $299, the GIGABYTE X570 AORUS Ultra doesn't include a premium NIC, and for the extra $30, the X570 AORUS Master does seem to offer its worth. Users do however have the choice to run with 2 PSI-4.0 X4 slots, and the GIGABYTE X570 AORUS Pro Wi-Fi at $269 for $30 less is also an option. And number 1 of this list. ASUS ROG Maximus i Hero. In this review, we look at the premium Coffee Lake S8 core processor platform with the ASUS ROG Maximus i Hero Wi-Fi. We will test the motherboard on the new 8 cores, 16 threads proc. A motherboard that looks gorgeous and carries some interesting features as well. Typically the Hero series are a bit more budget aware but come with that ROG flavor, and that can only mean good stuff. You'll agree with me that this dog has great looks and all the features you probably seek for a Z370 Z390 motherboard platform. The motherboard has been fitted with the usual suspects, including a gigabit-based Ethernet jack, and on the board you may house 2 M2 SSDs. Right, let's test the new Coffee Lake platform. With the new Coffee Lake S refresh you can expect 3 processors predominantly become popular in demand for the PC gamer, as each and every one of the processors will offer fantastic gaming performance if your graphics card is fast enough. Intel is able to boost the turbo frequencies towards that 5 GHz domain. That does not mean you'll only see 3 processors in the Core 9000 range. Word out on the street is that approx like 9100, 9400 and 9500 core series processor will be released as well. However, this specific launch invokes 3 processors. For this review, we'll use the 8-core 16 threads Core i9 9900K through our benchmark paces. You'll be able to tweak this proc towards at least 5.0 GHz on all 8 cores with this motherboard. In this review, we look at the ROG Maximus i Wi-Fi. The board as stated is positioned in a higher end region of what is considered the mainstream segment. It does look very ROG styled, stuff we like of course. Also, the new board has some interesting new features. AI overclocking anyone? Have a peek and then let's head onwards into the review my man. I have included this product links in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like and share with your friends.